IPOB, IPOB, one family, IPOB. I welcome all of you here, and I brought my father with me.
IPOB,
one family,
IPOB,
one family,
one family,
IPOB. Thank you. I welcome each and every one of you. Sit down, please. All of you should sit down. Sit down. Thank you. I know here we have IPOB in Bayelsa. Is that correct? I can't hear you. Is IPOB Bayelsa here? Yeah! Because they said Bayelsa is south-south. No! Is Bayelsa south-south? No! They said we are not one people. Is Bayelsa Biafra? Now I feel a lot happier. I feel more contented because the people that gave us Biafra is here. Yes. Those of you that gave us Biafra is here today, and I'm very, very glad about that. If you allow yourselves to be deceived, if you allow yourselves to be led astray by the zoo, then you will have yourself to blame for eternity. It was them that killed Adakaboro, not an Igbo man. It was also the same zoo that killed Prince Sarawiwa, not an Igbo man. So I don't know where the enmity is coming from.
It's a propaganda.
I don't know where the misunderstanding is coming from. I don't know why you tell people that we eat the same food, we have been intermarried for centuries, we are the same blood, the same DNA, that all of a sudden we are now different. Since they have been taking your oil, our oil, because there is oil in Ebema, in Obuta, in Haji, in Aguleri, there is oil in Obaro. Do you know that? Yes. In this very place they call Abia State, there is oil in Opa. Are you aware of that? Yes. When it suits them, we are Niger Delta as well. When it doesn't suit them, we are Igbo, and then you are Niger Delta. That is the contradiction I cannot understand in this very place. I cannot for the life of me begin to understand where their animosity and the yearning for education is coming from. They want to divide us by every means possible. That is why Ogoni land is very dirty with oil. Do you know that? Yes. In Biafra, it can never be that way. Yes. But right now, but because they said to us that we must be divided, that is why Ogoni land is in a mess. That is why we struggle to pay our way through life every day. We don't have good hospitals. Even the ordinary marine university they cannot build and fund very well. Nothing seems to be working. And each time you complain, they tell you an Igbo man is your problem. An Igbo man is your problem. And as you're wasting your time looking at that Igbo man as being your problem, mind you, your own flesh and blood. The same flesh and blood. Meanwhile, they're busy taking our oil and our gas. And if you make noise, they kill you, and they don't report it in your newspapers. You know that Fulani people are now in jail. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
And they came to Ogun, was it 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? Are you aware of that at all?
Yes. Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday they came.
Yes.
And they killed people. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Was it 2 men killing you in Ogun, 3 days ago? Then why do you believe such propaganda when they make it? Why do you allow newspapers written in Lagos and Ibadan to deceive you? Because the more you're focused on their deception, the more they're coming to take what belongs to you. And the more they take what belongs to you, you have nothing to live on. Then you have to run to Abuja to go and beg them. And when you get to Abuja, they call you a militant. And then they chase you back. To start all over again. That is why I have everything against those who are seeking for resource control. There is a saying where I come from. First of all, you seek freedom of your land before you can have access to what is inside it. And that's what we need to do. And that's what we're pursuing Biafra. And let me make this very, very clear to everybody. We are returning to the way we were before the white man came. I repeat, we are going back to how we were before the white man came. And how were we living before the white man came? Igbo land will take care of Igbo business. Ogoni land will take care of Ogoni business. Igbo land will take care of Igbo business. Some land will take care of his own business. Nobody will go and tell any other person how to live their life or how to control the resources under their land. Wherever you are, everything you're standing on, everything inside the ground belongs to you and not to anybody else. Do you understand me at all? That is why we must be very, very diligent. That is why we must be focused. That is why we must concentrate and not allow enemies to divide us anymore. There is nothing in his own land that I want for myself. There is nothing in the Ikore land. If Ikore decides to say to themselves that we are not Igbo, we are a subgroup of Igbo, all well and good, you have your own government. If one wants to be free from a BBO, have their own government. If one man wants to be free, all well and good. If a Buddha wants to be free from Ifrit, they are free to do so. If an Neoma wants to be free from Igbo, they are free to do so. Do you know why? Because even here, my father is a traditional ruler in an autonomous community. Do you know the meaning of the word autonomous? We are autonomous. So there is no way that somebody from the part of the world can pretend any political arrangement that does not reinforce independence for people. I believe freedom, not just for myself, but for everybody. We are going to forge new political arrangements that the world has never seen before. It worked very well in the past. I have been waiting for you to tell me when an Igbo army invaded the Ogoni land. Has it ever happened before?
No.
Has an Igbo army before ever invaded the Igbo land?
No.
No, tell me please.
No.
So where is all this fear coming from? Of Igbo domination? From where? So do you mean if I come to your place and buy a piece of land and build a chemist that I'm dominating you? That shell can come and break or really take the gas and go and sell abroad. Cannot be anything to do. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So how is it that multinational oil companies can come into our land, our oil, take our gas, pollute our lands,